Hello, YouTube. I'm Zach. You're watching Zach DTV, the place for interesting news from around the net. In today's episode, we're going to look at a gigantic bust pulled off by the police. We also have a new protest in the fight for our internet privacy. And we're going to wrap up with a theme park that allows you to defend your girlfriend for a price. All right, well, let's get right into this. For my first story, I want to talk about how police in America and Europe have come together to bust a 900-member pedophile ring. They have also rescued or identified 300 victims in this. 300 children have now been saved because of this bust. This happened today, and it comes after a 2-year investigation that was started with the arrest of Playpen's founder and administrator, Stephen Chase. As a side note, Stephen, just the other day, was sentenced to 30 years in jail for his part in this pedophile ring. Now, if you don't know, and I hope you don't, Playpen was a site where people got together and shared images and videos of them abusing children. Absolutely horrible stuff. It was on the dark web. You had to use Tor to get to it. And I'm glad to say it's gone now. And this all started, like I said, after the arrest of Chase. The FBI put malware on the servers for Playpen, which then infected every user's computer. It infected over 1,000 computers. And that allowed the FBI to get stuff like their names, their addresses, pictures. You know how people tell you to watch your webcam, they can take photos through it? Yes, they can, and they did in order to get positive IDs on these people. And today, in a coordinated strike, the FBI and Europol came together, picked up 900 of these guys. The FBI does say this is an ongoing investigation, so there's probably more arrests to come. I'm really glad to hear that too. And hopefully all these guys get maximum sentences. I really see, I'm a father myself, and I see no reason for this to be allowed. On the other hand, there are civil liberty groups and human rights groups that are protesting these arrests, saying that with one warrant, the FBI was able to gather information on 1,000 different computers, and they used it as a wide net, whereas they were supposed to get a warrant for each individual person they wanted to target. In order to target these people, they would have needed names and everything up front. In theory, I agree with that, but when you look at the results of this, I'm okay with them bending the laws a little bit in order to take a bunch of pedos off the street. And I mean, hell, if these people's lawyers can somehow get them out of these charges, the community is going to know who these people are, and the world will know who these people are. And karma kind of has a way of working itself out. So altogether, it's a win. For some more interesting news about the internet, I came across a protest by the nonprofit called Fight for the Future. And what they have done is put up billboards in certain senators' home districts, ratting them out about their ties to the telecom companies. We have billboards like this, where Marsha Blackburn is featured, and it says that she's received $497,499 from telecoms, and gives her phone number. Same for John Rutherford, who accepted $345,250. Dean Heller, who it doesn't give a price on there, I looked it up, he accepted $100,000. And there's also one for Jeff Flack. I couldn't find that one, but in looking it up, he took around $40,000 from the telecom companies. And all that was to give up your privacy and let them sell your information. Now, Tiffany Cheng, a co-founder of this group, said that she did this because them selling us out to the telecom was one of the most blatant displays of corruption in recent history. And I'll tell you what, it's not just these four. When you look at the numbers, it was people on the Republican and Democrat side. These people have taken buttloads of money from our service providers. And based on that, I don't find it that out of line here when there is currently a bill being pushed through the Senate that will repeal net neutrality and make it illegal. That's right. The other day, the Republicans introduced a bill that would repeal net neutrality and make it so that there wouldn't be a chance to bring it back because it would be deemed illegal and unconstitutional to put those kind of rules on our service providers. And by getting rid of net neutrality, all that's going to do is allow the internet providers to choose who we have free and open access to see. So in a scenario where, say, you want to watch YouTube, they might charge you extra to watch YouTube, or charge YouTube extra for it to be able to be streamed to your house. Crazy stuff, right? And for my last story, if you want to get off your couch, get out from behind this screen, and go do some real dating, take your date to Hirakata Amusement Park in Japan. They are offering a package that allows you to defend your girlfriend from a bully. That's right. Now, you do have to attend a class where they'll teach you how to throw a fake punch, block, they choreograph the fight scene, and then you take your girl there, make sure you hit the right location, hit your mark, and she will be approached by a bully who will try to intimidate you. But when you stand up to him, he's going to throw a punch. You're going to block it, give him a good one, and he will run off disgraced as you stand there victorious. They do ask that you remember not to tell your date, though, because that just kind of ruined the fun of the whole thing. Now, if you are not the kind of guy who would fight a bully, they offer 4 types of packages like this. They offer the bully fight. They have one where a woman runs into you and you swap bodies with her. That's an odd one. They also have where you can defuse a bomb they find in the park, or you can save the day by giving a blood transfusion because your special blood type is exactly what they need. Of course, this all comes for a price, but hey, when it comes to love, a little lie is worth it, right? Well, with that, I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks for stopping in. Remember, if you like what I do, your friends will too. So go ahead, share me around Facebook, Twitter, wherever you want to. I do this 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, as long as nothing goes wrong. It is Friday, so I'm going to take the weekend off, but I'll be back on Monday. I'll see you then. Be safe over the weekend.